Uncle Marty Show, giving you some picks for MLB baseball today, July 30th. We got a bunch of early games, so let's get right into it. First up, we got Orioles. Dean Kramer on the mound going against Jose Barrios. 100 degrees in Baltimore. Both teams have tons of numbers and experience against the opposing pitchers. We're not too worried about the bullpens. Man, that 9.5 looks pretty tasty. It came down too. I don't know really what's up with that. It did come down a half run, but man, does this look good. And both teams, hottest hitting teams in the last week. Everybody's hitting. See, there are a couple scrubs in the lineup for the Blue Jays. I'm not too worried about that. Orioles lineup has just come out. They got Adley Rushman, who's a Jose Barrios killer in there. Looks like nobody's really holding back. Blue Jays playing Miles Straw. Not too worried about the 8-hole hitter. Yeah, he's doing all right anyway. So 9.5, I like that. Breeze blowing out. We're going to be getting into these bullpens right away, although both teams are off tomorrow, but the bullpens have been taxed. Next up, Cousin Eddie. Remember that guy? I don't. He's got the Red Sox money line. It's Brian Bello on the mound for the Red Sox, going against Xavier Matthews in Minnesota. Twins, Byron Buxton out. Carlos Correa not in the lineup, leaving a lot of underwhelming left-handed sluggers in the Twins lineup. Brian Bello has problems with lefties on the road. Could be a coincidence. Man, a lot of these lefties, though, are just not intimidating on the Twins. I bet you they're great next year, but they ain't good this year. Xavier Matthews looking like a fine pitcher. Twins got that good bullpen. We got a wind blowing in. I think the under would be a better bet. But Bello with the Red Sox ain't that bad. I won't call it a coin toss. It's actually kind of a little bit fishy, though, that the Red Sox are at plus 100 now. Just a little fishy on that. That might be saying something. That might be a tell there. So I don't really like that line there. I don't like that bet. Good luck to whoever made that bet. I think his name was Eddie. Whatever. It's the Uncle Marty Show today, folks. Again. Moving on. Love this one. Absolutely love it. We got the Brewers, Freddie Peralta on the mound, minus 123, going against Shota Imanaga and the slumping Cubs with their crap bullpen. Brewers are on a run, first place. No way Cubs get it done today. Imanaga is a nibbler. It's looking like a pep rally in Milwaukee. They got a superior bullpen, and everybody's available. And they're off tomorrow. The under might be a good bet, too. A lot of these games, the unders might look good. Unfortunately, there's like 3 games on the early slate where the over, the matchups are just tremendous for the overs. But in this game, I like the Brewers more. Freddie Peralta there. And here we go in Kansas City. Somebody named Angel Zerpa is on the mound for the Royals, going against left-handed batting practice pitcher Joey Wentz. Braves do play tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Bullpen stinks. It doesn't matter if they pitch everybody out of that bullpen. That bullpen stinks. Acuna out, who's a lefty masher, although I don't know how many lefty at-bats you're going to see with Angel Zerpa on the mound. but you're looking at a Royals bullpen day. They're forced to use some of their bad relievers, and their bad relievers are pretty damn bad for the Royals. Their top 3 arms are pretty solid. Doing something a little bit different here. I don't think the Royals are going to have a problem getting their 2+ runs in the first 5. I really like the Braves with Austin Riley back. That softens the blow of Acuna being out. Lineup looks pretty solid. We got some heat in Kansas City, a little bit of a breeze blowing out. I don't see anybody, Braves might fall asleep here. I don't think it's too much of a leap of faith to take that both teams over or getting to 2 runs in the first 5 with crap pitching and a nice hitting environment. That's plus 125, by the way. I think I had it wrong as 225, so I made that correction there. And then finally, I can't friggin' believe this one. We head over to San Diego. Now remember, when it's a day game in San Diego, the ball moves. It's also hot in San Diego for a change. We're looking at 80 degrees. You got Yu Darvish on the mound, not pitching very good. Remember, he had no spring training. He's just been getting shellacked since he came back to the majors. He's not throwing strikes. You got Clay Holmes going on the mound for the Mets. Crappy Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes is losing gas quickly, throwing 2 miles an hour slower. Remember, he's a converted reliever, and he looked like he started hitting that wall around June. They tried to give him extra days off. Basically, what they're doing there is they're praying he makes it to 5. Okay, well, he makes it to 5. And you got crap Mets bullpen coming in. It ain't flying. You got a really low over-under, and I've got to assume that's just for ballpark. A lot of talent on the field. Ton of Padres hitting right now on the top of the lineup. The Mets got all the talent in the world in that lineup. So, yeah, don't sweat this one, man. Take the over. But like I said, a lot of these games, if you don't know what to do today, other than the ones that I took, lots of value on the under. There is no bullpen concerns really for anybody. Only 6 teams playing today, or tomorrow. I'm sorry. Only 3 games tomorrow. So if you want to do a sneaky volume bet, just start taking unders because everybody can use their bullpen. I don't see anyone that's particularly great, but I've been playing that play all year. So you want to make a volume bet and have some action today, take those unders. Other than the ones I listed, of course, because those are going to win and go over. Moving on, these were pretty much all my picks for today, but in the evening, I thought, let's see. Yeah, Kyle Freeland's getting pretty nice odds against the Guardians. Guardians can't hit lefties, and going with a bullpen day, I believe you can get Rockies plus a half run in the first 5 and get positive odds, which isn't a bad thing. Freeland much better on the road. Still not a great pitcher on the road, but man, these Guardians can't hit lefties, man. So that's nice value. Plus, the Guardians are going to have to go with Jake Junis and Kobe Allard and just cross their fingers in that. See if there's anything else that stands out. Dodgers Reds could be a big over game with Nick Martinez going and Sheehan coming in after Ohtani. Something to keep an eye on in a bandbox, 93 degrees. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. But like I said, Reds play tomorrow, so they got to hold back on their bullpen, and Dodgers bullpen isn't that good. So that could be a nice over opportunity right there. And then nothing else really stands out over there. So Pretty light day, but get your bets in early. Game start early. Good luck to everybody. Hit that like, subscribe. If anybody knows where Cousin Eddie is, please put that in the comments. Starting to get concerned. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.